The land Sabbath. Every 7 years we are commanded to let the land rest. Some ask whether farmers or gardeners should let their land rest every 7 years. While that might be a good practice, as Yahweh must certainly have his reasons, it is not required according to the Torah. The Torah requires it once we have entered into the land that he gives us, which of course has not yet occurred. We are still scattered among the nations. Leviticus chapter 25. Yahweh spoke to Moses on Mount Sinai, saying, "Speak to the people of Israel and say to them, when you come into the land that I give you, the land shall keep a Sabbath to Yahweh. For 6 years you shall sow your field, and for 6 years you shall prune your vineyard and gather in its fruits. But in the 7th year there shall be a Sabbath of solemn rest for the land, a Sabbath to Yahweh. You shall not sow your field or prune your vineyard. You shall not reap what grows of itself in your harvest, or gather the grapes of your undressed vine. It shall be a year of solemn rest for the land. The Sabbath of the land shall provide food for you, for yourself and for your male and female slaves, for your hired worker and the sojourner who lives with you, and for your cattle and for the wild animals that are in your land. All its yield shall be for food." So, the Sabbath year for the land is recognized once we are in the land according to Yahweh's own words. Spiritually, the land resting in the 7th year likely stands for the 7,000th year, in which our Messiah is Lord on earth with us for 1,000 years, and we rest in the land with him. We cover that understanding in several teachings. Perhaps the most informational teaching we have on this is found in the 2-part teaching, the 4th and 7th day, if you're interested.